Hey people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. So there's this black man on a podcast who asked a woman how her kids are going to be an asset to him. This question has brought mixed feeling online, leading a lot of people to react to him. Watch this and I'll be back soon.
Okay, let me ask you this. How are your kids are going to be an asset to me if I was dating you?
I would never date a man that ever asked me no craziness like that.
See,
I would never.
but
Because you would never ask me how my kids would be an asset to you.
That's the thing.
That's insanity.
But see, I'm coming from a logical standpoint. You
I
have
don't
to ask
think
those questions.
any woman
And let me say one more
is
thing.
going to let you say, how can your kids be an... No, sweetie. No.
Listen, if you haven't seen that video, please find it. I hope TikTok do the whole search in the comments thing. But basically, it's a video of a man on a podcast saying, how is your kids an asset to me? And listen, when I say people on the internet can't hear something without running to the extreme when it comes to a black man is insane to me. Because he said, how is your kids an asset to me? Now, that might not have been the right thing to say. But he should have said, how would me taking care of your kids benefit me? That's what he should have said. But to all y'all leaving think pieces with these Tyler Perry ass scenarios, bro, get off of Lifetime Network. Everyone's reality is not your reality. Like, some of y'all be looking at 0.01% of cases in the entire world and then try to generalize it with 99% of all men. Like, bro, we can't catch a break.
Some of you take the things you say way too far. Why would you ask a woman how her kids are going to benefit you and or be an asset to you? Are you dating her or are you dating a kid? Only thing you need to worry about is if that woman is going to love you. If you don't want to love someone that has kids, then don't even have a conversation and or just be upfront with them. But to sit up there and have the audacity to ask them how the kids are going to benefit you is crazy. Once again, if you're dating someone and you become step parent, you have to understand that that kid is going to be more important than you. If you're okay with that, then cool. And I know where the thoughts come from. You hear people say, well, my first choice isn't to date somebody with kids. There's nothing wrong with that preference, especially if you don't have kids. But that doesn't mean you go downplay single parents, whether it be a man or a woman. Just because you have a preference doesn't mean you need to downplay people that aren't your preference. But to expect a return in your investment from a child is wild to me.
I've heard men rephrase it and ask, how do I benefit from helping you raise your kids? It's the same question, just worded differently. I can get with this explanation. It's just the way that guy said it the first time, I don't know what the fuck. There's no way you can word that worse than how he did. This is a much better way to say it. And I absolutely agree with that hypothetical question. I'm married with 3 children. I know how much children cost, how much time they take to raise correctly and all that. Kids are purely liabilities. Don't get me wrong, I love my children. I would stop breathing immediately so that they could all have one extra breath. But how are your kids gonna be an asset to me? Crazy work. That's just crazy. This is why men tell other men, like, bro, don't raise nobody else's kids. Because I'm gonna be real, man. You know how special of a woman you have to be? Number one, for a man to get on one knee, spend thousands of dollars on a little stone that means something so much to you, and ask you for your hand in marriage, that's enough. That's a tall task for a normal woman to get a man to do. Can you imagine how special of a woman you have to be to have a man do all that and take care of your kids with it? Like, y'all come as a package deal. It's a lot. And honestly, I'm asking the question wrong. I'm saying, how special of a woman do you have to be? Really, how desperate of a man do you have to be? You telling me you don't have no kids and you couldn't have found a woman with no kids? Boy, I just... Look, man, that woman is special. If you have options of other women who don't have kids, who are just as pretty as the woman with kids, let's be real. Regular people are regular. That woman with kids ain't no more extraordinary than than these other women, right? She's just as kind, just as sweet, just as feminine, all that. If a man has options, right, and you and another woman are about the same in the drawing board, but you got kids and she don't, and he picked the one with kids, oh no, man. Because women just flip it. You got two guys who are equally attractive, make the same amount of money, they both treat you well, woody woody woo. One got fucking 2-3 kids, the other one ain't got no kids. Who you picking? You feel what I'm saying? Generally, when a single mom gets married to a guy who ain't got no kids, he ain't had that many options, baby. He didn't. He's just not that guy. He had to get in where he fit in, and where he fit in right where some other guy got up and left. That shit's crazy.
All right, there's a video of a brother that's asking this single mother question: what value do your kids bring to me? What value do your kids bring to the table? And a lot of you heifers have lost your minds just based on that clip, not the whole interview. Yes, there's more than that clip. There's a whole interview, but there's a reason a lot of these heifers going around calling this dude a kid toucher and stuff, or not referencing the whole clip. But I will reference the whole clip. The link should be in the description. And it was an interesting conversation. And to all you heifers that are going around calling this man a pedo and all that, you're not helping single mother's case whatsoever. There's a reason some of us won't touch single mothers. And y'all are not helping, and y'all going around here promoting this bullshit. Y'all are not helping your case. But go click the link. It's a YouTube video. Click the link and get the full context of the interview before you comment on what that brother said. It's actually at the very end of the interview. But watch the whole interview, and you'll see the context of where that brother is coming from. He's just not some random dude that has never had kids. These chicks say they're acting like he's just some brand new dude. They're lying.
Well, after watching all the reactions from different people, what is your take? Kindly share in the comment section below. Because to me, kids are kids. Kids are not an asset to anyone. Whether they are kids or someone else's kids. He sounds like he doesn't want kids. He needs to stay away from kids. If a man asks you such a question, ladies, no two ways about it. It's to leave him. Don't even entertain such men. Of course, kids are expensive. That's why when you are dating a single mother, you need to consider. But you shouldn't ask such a question. Anyway, thank you so much for being part of this conversation. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. See you in the next video and stay safe.